Back and cue the Batista power. Oh, let's get into it. I may or may not have a special guest join me, but I don't really know yet because he said he wasn't sure if he'd join, but I invited him anyway. Just if he in case he did want to, because I have to do it before I start the stream and can't do it in the middle, so figure I'd just go ahead and send it to him. But yeah, he may or may not be joining, and if he does join, then I'll turn my camera on, so you'll get to see. But until then, I'm just gonna keep the live cam turned off because YouTube may take the chat away, and I want you guys to speak your minds. So from you, I'm getting notifications now. Sony's app is going well, so. I think I'm gonna probably eat a Krispy Kreme donut while I'm sitting here, because why not? Heard you had a sit down interview tonight. Oh, I didn't realize we were getting that. That's interesting. And then we also got a women's championship number one contender triple threat. And Julie. I think I got Julian James. There's no way they're winning, right? I think I got. I honestly think I got. I feel like I got Alexa and Charlotte winning that. I don't know. It could. Well, it could honestly be. It could be Nia Lash. That would make sense too, actually. So I don't know. Now that I think about Nia Jax Lash, it would make sense if they won because they've been kind of on a tire lately. And then you also got the Undisputed Champion McIntyre in the building tonight. He's going to be on the show. And then you also got the Wyatt Six defending their WWE Tag Team Championships against the MFTs. Now the question is, do you think the MFTs win the tag titles from the Wyatt Six tonight? I honestly think there's a good possibility that could happen, but we'll see later. But who do y'all think will answer Carmelo Hayes' United States title open? That's another thing we got to think about. So I have a name in mind. I was thinking could see the main roster debut of Bubba Femi tonight, but honestly, who knows, man? Oh, and I also just remember we also got a non-title match between Trick Williams and Damian Priest tonight as well, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go. SmackDown before Science Main Event is in Montreal. I'm pretty sure they're using what's going to be the Science Main Event arena tomorrow right now for because it looks kind of like the same stage and everything. Yeah, like the railing and stuff. Yeah. So this is definitely what we're gonna see for Science Main Event tomorrow. But tonight we got SmackDown, of course. We got that to focus on first off. First things first. Kicking off with the hometown hero, Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground. Oh, whoa. Hey, y'all. Oh, what up, Billy? Yeah, when are they going to show us? Oh, you mean the 2K stuff, man? I'm excited for that. If that's what you're talking about, yeah. Supposedly we're getting something tonight. This is what I saw earlier. I sent it in the Discord, so maybe. I'm hoping we get something tonight. That'd be great. Because now we can go back and kind of go back and watch it while we're live streaming it, so that kind of works actually. Then you got the Fatal 4-Way number one contenders match for the Speedway Championship tomorrow, which includes guys like Sami Zayn, of course, you got here. You got Randy Orton, you got Trick Williams, and you got former El Campeon Damian Priest. I feel like Sami Zayn's definitely going to win the match, though. That's just my prediction as of right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Montreal's own Sami Zayn starting off SmackDown hot, man. You love to see it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ole, 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 ole. I don't play Dirty 225 anymore because I lost everything. Damn, bro, that sucks, man. I had that same experience with WWE 2K24, and it made me not want to play anymore. So I totally get where you're coming from, man. Luckily, I haven't had that problem with 25, but I had it with 24. It sucked. It literally took away everything I did for that entire year. And I got the 4 years WrestleMania edition too, by the way. So yeah, you can only imagine how pissed I was after that. I did not have the motivation to go back because 25 was really about to come out. I'm just like, screw it, I'm getting the next game. And I did. And I haven't had really hardly any problems with 25 as of late. So hasn't been too bad. I got the Xbox One version. So yeah, I mean, it honestly hasn't given me any trouble. But like I said, 24, man, it got my nerves when it comes to that. I think you're the only one in the stream now. I saw a couple other people pop in, but they hadn't said nothing. So. Oh, I see Lex going live now. Shout out to No Holds Lex on YouTube. Dewey 226 huge update tonight during SmackDown plus all new details, something or another. Basically, yeah, we're getting an update on 26 now on SmackDown, hopefully. But first, we gotta listen to Sami Zayn cut a promo here. Let's see. What's he got to say? Oh, man. It never happened to me before. It didn't happen to me before 24 either. I never really had that issue with my game crashing. But then again, I also never used communications as a feature until like 2K23 ish. And then I know it's been in older games for a long time now, and I just never really knew about it until obviously now the servers are down, so you can't do anything. But when I started in 23, I just started to notice how slow the gameplay was after that. Like, it really slows your game down. The more stuff you download from communications, it really takes a toll on like what you want to do when it comes to. Oh, I see Alan Owens in the crowd. He's a good YouTuber, but I just remembered he's going to be there. Trick Williams interrupting Sami Zayn, by the way. Just FYI. He got a match with Damian Priest later on tonight, which 3 out of the those 4 guys are all in the Fatal 4 match tomorrow. So they're actually like making Trick Williams the top guy on SmackDown, which I really like. So I'm glad Trick Williams can do some big things on SmackDown, hopefully as well as Lash Legend too. Even though I'm not a huge fan of her, but I like Trick. So Trick Willie. Let's talk about it. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. What? Yeah. Uh-huh. I like it. Oh, yeah, man. I'm watching SmackDown on my phone. I have the VPN. All right, that's cool. So you're referring back to Elimination Chamber 2023? Well, actually, they were here from Elimination Chamber 2025 as well. Wasn't Elimination Chamber in both 2023 and 2025 in Montreal? Because I remember in 2023 he went in against Roman talking about how it was his home crowd and everything. And in 2025, him and Kevin Owens kind of had the same situation, I guess. So yeah, I think that's what it would have been. Sammy. Yeah, everybody in Montreal loves Sammy. It's gonna be the same exact way I think in Saudi. That's why they got to book Sami Zayn for that Royal Rumble. If he doesn't win the Fair Play tomorrow night, then he's definitely going to be in the Rumble and could potentially, honestly, just win the whole entire thing. He could. To me, he's either getting a title match against Drew McIntyre or he's winning the Rumble. It's one of the two things. It could even be both. He could lose to Drew and then win the Rumble in the same night. Who knows? I mean, anything's possible in WWE these days. But then also, what if he beats Drew McIntyre at the Rumble somehow and he actually walks into Mania as champion? Now, granted, I think that's unlikely, but I mean, there's just so many possibilities that could that could happen here. I think the way the champions are right now, I mean, again, you never know. Finn Balor could have won the world title. Braun Breaker could have won the world title. Sami Zayn or whoever wins the Fatal 4 could beat Drew at the Rumble for the title. Like, genuinely, anything could happen. So. Oh. You say you gonna do something about it? Are you gonna be Trick Whiny? Or are you gonna be Trick Willie like you say you are? Let's talk about it. Oh, what up, RJ? Out here since trying to connect my cable. Sucks that you can't watch SmackDown, bro. But if you can't see what's going on right now, basically Sami Zayn came out to open the Hot Montreal crowd on SmackDown, getting ready for the Science Man event stuff tomorrow night, and then Trick Williams came out and interrupted him just now. Which, like I said earlier, I believe Trick Williams has a match with Damian Priest on SmackDown. Speaking of Damian Priest, he's out now. As soon as it's like I say his name, he appears. I wonder if we'll see him on SmackDown tonight. I know Joe just said his name and he appeared. Damian Priest is here. I believe in Joe Hendry. There's only 3 matches tomorrow. Dang, is there only 3? You got the Fatal 4-Way, you got the women's tag, Cody versus Fatu, and is that it? 3 SmackDown matches? I feel like there was one other match. Is there not 4 matches? Why do I feel like there's one I'm forgetting? Or is that it? I don't know. Trick getting kind of cocky. Don't say that, he will appear. And Rhea Matt. Yeah, I was talking about the Rhea one, the women's tag. Yeah, that one. I feel like there was a match that got confirmed on Raw, but I'm thinking of AJ versus Gunther at the Rumble, so that's not at SmackDown event tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe there's only 3, which is strange. I really don't like the whole even 4 match, if that's the case, for PLE format. I would much rather it be maybe 6 or 7, possibly. Because 4 is just not enough. Now, granted, 10's like way too much, but like they usually do 7 on like one. When you do 2-night WrestleMania, you know how they do like 7 matches on each night, and it's usually like 14 matches total. They should basically treat it as a 2-night PLE that's only one night. They should have it like maybe around 7 matches, I was thinking. That's just the logic I use, but granted, for the Rumble, I get why there'd be less matches because those take a while. Same thing with like Survivor Series, War Games, and stuff like that. But so those only having 4 or 5 matches is fine. But I guess like when they go to 2 nights, it should definitely have more because I feel like I could definitely see the Royal Rumble in 2027 going to 2 nights. Same thing could possibly go for Survivor Series 2026 as well, or even 2027. I don't know, but I definitely see more 2-night PLEs coming into WWE very soon because it basically like I don't know. I think it's just only a matter of time. Nothing's necessarily been confirmed by WWE themselves, but I think it's a very likely possibility. You got 3 of the guys in this triple threat out here. Where's Randy Orton when you need him? Randy Orton needs to hit Trick Williams and RKO out of nowhere. Well, what? Yeah, that trick. I like it. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna call this now, RJ. I bet you if there's only 3 matches, because you said you thought there was 4, but you looked up and saw 3. I guarantee you, I'm gonna put money on this right now. Not really, but if I were, I'm gonna bet that the 4th match they confirm is gonna be Jade Cargill versus Jordan Grace for the WWE Women's Championship. That's immediately what just popped into my mind when I thought of that. That's probably going to be the fourth match because they basically already been telling that story. That's really the only story on SmackDown right now that deserves like a type of PLE match, I feel like. So that's probably, I guarantee that's probably what's going to be. They're doing the tag title matches tonight. We got a men's tag title and we got a number one contender for women. And then you got a Mellow US Open challenge thing. So it won't be any of those. I don't think Drew's defending the title Sanders main event. So yeah, it has to be Jaden Jordan. That's my guess. Like that's really the only other thing on SmackDown they could confirm. I love to see Matt Cardona have a match since he didn't get his shot in the Fatal 4-Way, but I feel like it'll just be another match with Kit Wilson tonight or something, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I just realized I had my mic off this whole time, so y'all probably couldn't hear a word that I said. I'm such a dummy. Well, anyways, uh, dummy, yeah. But anyway, um, oh man, while I'm on or while I'm on stream here, I just wanted to showcase something that I plan on doing possibly as soon as tomorrow morning, but if not, then at least sometime on the channel here in the future. Um, I went to GameStop and I got this new game for my PS3. It's called WWE All Stars, and it's basically like a wrestling arcade game. It's like an arcade version of the WWE 2K games almost, or the SmackDown Shaw games during its era, where it kind of had a short roster, but from what I've heard, it has very fun gameplay. And I was able to get it pre-owned for like $15 at GameStop. So, which I think I actually had to spend $20 with it on tax. So it's actually not like a bad game. I haven't been able to go in and play it yet, but I did at least open it just to check what everything was about, and I'm really excited to do some of this stuff. Like you got 30 of the greatest WWE legends and superstars. Finally, sell the score: John Cena, Hulk Hogan, Randy Orton, Ultimate Warrior, The Undertaker, Andre the Giant, Triple H, Macho Man Randy Savage, Rey Mysterio, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Sheamus, The Rock, The Miz, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and more. And then stuff here like secure your spot in history and path of champions mode. Who's the best of all time? Compete in fantasy matchups. High flying, hard hitting action. The greatest WWE matchups haven't happened until now. 2 generations, 1 ring. So it looks and sounds pretty cool, and I'm really excited to finally get my hands on this game for the first time. I just wanted to bring that up. I know there's still games I have yet to play on stream with you guys, like WWE SmackDown Shaw 2008, SCR 2008, as well as TNA Impact. But I hopefully plan on getting those games sometime in the near future. Hopefully within the next like maybe 2 or 3 months or so, but we'll see. Just wanted to show that off real quick. We're back to the U.S. title match here. I didn't realize I had my mute turned on the whole freaking time. No wonder nobody was saying anything, because I didn't have anything to talk about. But anyways, hopefully the 2 of you that are in here can chat, or at least, if not, are enjoying the stream. I genuinely don't know if the chat's working. It's still showing up for me, but it's just nothing. I don't know, you haven't said anything. You've been kind of quiet, so. Ilya Dragunov, coast to coast to Melo. And Melo hits the first 48. That's how he won the title from Ilya last time. Uh-oh, not again. Oh, but Ilya was prepared for it. Ilya Dragunov was ready. Oh, he's kicked out. Oh, man. All right, well, SmackDown's already back to an ad. That was quick. Should I mean to do that? Oh, well. I accidentally just created a highlight. That was kind of unnecessary.
The holidays are done. No.
Oh, shoot, my thing just reset. Oh, crap. Are you guys still in here? My chat's still up. I don't know what happened. Hopefully it didn't kick you guys out there. I don't really know what happened, but hopefully we're back. The time reset on me, but oh well. The chat's still showing again, so I either want to watch a 2K ad or something about the Dewey Games franchise, or like the actual show, not just was this like a Taco Bell commercial? Like, why? I don't even really like Taco Bell either. I don't know about y'all, but it's not my favorite fast food place. I'd much rather eat like McDonald's, or that's mostly about it. But I mean, there's some other stuff too. But like right now, I'm eating Krispy Kreme donuts, like that too. That's more my thing. Also, you got World Tag Team Champion, the Tag Team Championship, you got the NXT Championship, you got the NXT North American Championship, and then I also got a few other over here that I can show off and showcase as well. You got the Attitude Era Intercontinental Championship. You got the actual Attitude Era WWE Championship itself. The WWE Championship that was only used for about a year, from like 2013 to 2014, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then the current Undisputed WWE Championship, the gold title, which I call the macaroni title, is currently held by Drew McIntyre. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. I have like 10 of them here. Yeah, I have a lot of those, but pretty cool. I did not mean to do that. Did not mean. Oh. Oh man. All right, we're back on SmackDown after like 2 or 3 minutes. SmackDown has so many ads. I don't know why SmackDown just feels like it has so many ads. The main description for the show, I might as well say here, what it actually says here is Sami Zayn returns to Montreal, U.S. Open Challenge and MFTs versus Wyatt 6 for WWE Tag Team Championship, and that's it. It doesn't even bring up the Cody or Jacob Fatu, like, I guess, contract signing, whatever they're doing later tonight, or the interview, whatever it is, whoever it's supposed to be. The women's triple threat number one contender tag match thing, none of that. Trick Williams versus Sami Priest, nope. None of that. So I don't know. I assume that's all still happening tonight, though. Oh, dang, I jumped up to 4 people. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Jeez. Also, like the stream if you haven't already, because the stream has 0 likes on it. We need to bump that number up real quick. I know it says I've only been live for 4 minutes, but I've been live a lot longer than that. I've been live for like 38 minutes. So, yeah, we definitely need to get some likes on here before I get out of here. I know my main boy VJC not in the chat right now, but Jacob Davis, who usually is on the stream, is supposed to be with me tonight. He's not here either, so I don't know what they're doing, but weird. Now both men on the apron. The hardest part of the ring, might I add. Oh, Ilya chopping him out. Jeez. I mean, he does have like that style of wrestling, like almost kind of like Gunther. That's why they used to work so well back together in like their NXT UK days. Oh God, was Mel going to deliver a suplex card to Dragunov on the freaking apron? Oh, that was brutal. I love the way Wade Barrett says it too. Suplex into a cutter. Because he's got that accent like crikey. Not really Australian. I think, isn't Wade Barrett like English, British, whatever you call it? So, he's just the way he talks, like. Mel go up to the top rope, hit a nothing but net. Because that's what he does. He swishes it every time. He never misses. When he hit, he don't miss. He is him. That's my dog right there. Carmel Hayes. That's my dog. Where my dog at? The little head shake with Sammy. Oh, man. Now Ilya picking him up fireman's carry. Don't know if that's going to get him anywhere. Oh! Dev driver to the corner. Never mind. well. I thought like Mel was gonna get to the ropes or something. He just kicked out. He just straight up kicked out. Ref's checking on Mello. Ilya's on the top rope. Oh, Miz just wait, 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 wait. What? Wait. Huh? Uh, I'm confused. Was this like when like someone when Tommaso Ciampa interfered on Mello against Ilya and Ilya kind of took advantage unknowingly? This like Miz, but why would Miz help Mello? I guess Miz wants to take the title away from Mello. Don't tell me we're doing Miz versus Mello at Mania. I could totally see them doing that. I want to be tricking Mello gang though, but oh man, I don't know. Maybe it's still gonna be a triple threat, possibly. I don't know. I don't know if I see that. Okay, like the way that Miz helped him, I was expecting that. Cody Rhodes last week. Once Jacob Fought 2 came to that steel cage, I was like, well, Cody's definitely beating Drew here. Somehow Drew won the freaking title, man. I don't know how he did it. Oh, okay. I'm glad that the chat's still working. So I need a new cable box from him, so I can't watch SmackDown. Oh, dang, man. Well, I'll let you know what happens, man. I'll keep you posted if you want to stay in here, or I'll let you know in Discord after the stream's over. Whichever would be easier for you. Yeah, I'll let you know, man. Or you'll probably see it online too, I'm sure. Jacob Fatu calling out Cody Rhodes was random because Cody Rhodes never said anything about Jacob Fatu in his promo. I don't know why it just like is like out of nowhere. Did they show anything on 226? No, not yet. I hope they do, but it has yet they have yet to show anything as of now. As of this current moment, no. Which is super unfortunate, but yeah. Okay, so up next is a Cody Rhodes sit down interview. I guess talking about Jacob Fatu and stuff like that. We're gonna get another commercial. Okay, maybe we get to a commercial here. Oh, Attitude Era Edition pre-order January 30th. What? Attitude Era Edition of WWE 2K26 Shaw. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Oh my god. They did it. I knew it was coming. I about the Attitude Era, and like I thought it was maybe the Ruthless Aggression Era. But no, it says Attitude Era Edition pre-order January 30th. So guys, that is next week on SmackDown, the day before the Royal Rumble. Wow. And VJC, you joined at a perfect time, dude. Look at this. Attitude Era, man. Pre-order Attitude Era Edition. Is the Attitude Era Edition now that my question is that's gonna be like the Bloodline Edition? Is that gonna be like the most expensive edition? Because I assume the deluxe edition is gonna be like that edition. I don't know if this is the deluxe or the ultimate or what they're gonna call it, but like that's crazy. I can't believe that just happened. I'm getting the Attitude Era edition. How's SmackDown been so far? I'm about to get food, my friend. Oh, it's been pretty good so far. To answer your question real quick, I know I'll give you a quick post. No, I just had to show that real quick because that's crazy. And the cover's sick. Like, you got Kane, Taker, Austin, and Triple H, and Rock, and Shawn, and Kurt, and Stephanie, Lita, Trish, China, Dudley's. Oh my God, everybody's on there. That's insane. But, holy cow. Basically, Sami Zayn came out, then Trick Williams interrupted him, then Damian Priest interrupted him, because I think we're getting Damian Priest versus Trick Williams one-on-one later tonight. And then, we had Carmelo Hayes throw out his U.S. Open challenge, and Ilya Dragunov, of all people, answered it. So you basically ran that back for, like, the third time now. Kind of like how when they fought the first time, you know how Ciampa interfered and, like, helped Ilya win kind of on accident because he was going after Melo. Basically, Miz did the same thing tonight, but for whatever reason, he helped Melo retain. I'm not really sure why, but he went after Ilya Dragunov. So it actually, like, helped Carmelo Hayes retain the title against Ilya. And it was a really good match. And then next up, we're going to a sit-down interview between Cody Rhodes and 2. But then this freaking shows up. So then I'm like, I got to talk about that now. Wow. Finally, we get some kind of news here. Also, one thing, I'm going to pull it back up real quick. One thing, logo, you see how it says hardcore right there? It's got Dewey 2K26 with the scratch logo, mind you. Hardcore on the 2 there. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be the deluxe or, like, the ultimate, but the, like, expensive, how it's, like, Dead Man or 4 Years not 4 Years WrestleMania, well, that too, but, like, Bloodline Edition, like, which kind of thing is it going to be? But yeah, Billy, you were asking about this earlier. If you want to get the Attitude Era edition, man, you got to pre-order January 30th. Oh man, I can't wait to tell Leo that because he's gonna be pumped for that. I'm getting the Attitude Era edition. I'm getting it. I think it's gonna be the most expensive edition. You think? Yeah, I think so too. I have a feeling it's probably gonna be like the Bloodline edition, most likely. That's what I'm thinking right now. But yeah, dude, that's hype. I think it's gonna be like the Bloodline edition. Yeah, basically. Yeah, is that what you're saying? Yeah. They even got Masked Kane on there, which is, I'm hopeful we can get that version of Kane. That one right there with the red and black mask, like debut Kane. Oh my God, we need that, bro. We freaking need that in the game. Also, can we get My Time Triple H for the love of everything, please? We need that, man. Because we weren't able to get it this year, It was kind of difficult. And then, obviously, you got pretty much all the well-known legends. They're already going to be in the game, obviously. But, dude, that cover looks sick. You got all the Attitude Era stars on there with the scratch logo and all. And just, yeah. I don't know what to say. I love that. Do you think we're... Hell yeah. Do you think we are getting the other cover? Possibly. Imagine they reveal all 3 covers a night and it's just Punk, Attitude Era, and I don't know, women's cover or something. I feel like Io Sky versus 70 Hawk Hair could be like a women's like deluxe cover of some sort. Or if not that, maybe like a Dom and a Liv or Judgment Day cover I could totally see being a thing. Because I'm surprised we didn't get that in 24 or 25 when they were like, well, I guess what would have been 25 when they were kind of like doing their thing. But I could totally see Dom and Liv cover. Maybe from like Liv's comeback at like Survivor Series, they could use a picture. I don't know. But I feel like that could be something. Or then, like I said, yeah, like maybe a women's cover. I feel like Juan would like that. Wow. That's something for sure. More duplicates. What do you mean duplicates? I mean, we basically got all their superstars in the game already, except the version of Kane that everybody's been wanting for a while now. That's hype. Oh, and then, oh, shoot. Well, I don't know if I can show this, but it's the era that broke the rules. I don't know if I can show this, guys, because it shows real footage, so I don't want to get copyrighted. But they got Stone Cold Steve Austin. They're showing a trailer for it right now. I'm pretty sure this is like showing the Attitude Era. Inferno match, Undertaker, Kane. That's probably going to be in there. Stone Cold, Stephanie Man, Kurt Angle, Trish Stratus, Kane, Lita, Dudley's, All of them. The show never stops. Pre-order January 30th. Attitude Era Edition. Okay, yeah, so they just gave us a trailer too, guys. Holy cow. Oh my god, that is sick. Yeah, y'all gotta find that online. I gotta get going. My friend just got here. All right, bro. Yeah, talk to you later, man. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but see you later, man. Definitely pre-order next week. Love the logo. Can we get a Trish cover? Well, Trish is partially on the Attitude Era cover, man, so I don't know if we're going to get a separate one for her. I don't see that happening. It'd be cool if we could get a Lita and Trish cover, don't get me wrong. But with them being both on the Attitude Era cover, they're both on the bottom of that cover, along with people like China and Dudley's and all them down there. A lot of the Attitude Era girls, they already kind of covered on there, so I doubt they'll be on a separate cover. I just don't see them doing that. But yeah, that's crazy. They showed real life footage, so I didn't want to show it on here, but that it looks really cool. It basically just put a bunch of like Stone Cold Steve Austin clips and a bunch of other stuff together, and yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of dope. Just saw an X. She on the cover. I missed it. Yeah. Trish was on the cover. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. Actually, I'll help you. I'm gonna go over all the superstars again because I'm excited. So I don't mind going back for it again. Yeah, Trish was on there. It's young Trish too. It's Attitude Era Trish. Pink outfit and everything. And Lita's like Stephanie McMahon's over there. I just noticed. China's right there. Like she's pretty big. Yeah, you got kind of all the women down there at the bottom, and then you got the Dudleys as well, just kind of sitting there. And all the top superstars are obviously on the top of the cover, but you got some of the women down there, which is cool. You got China, Trish, and Lita right there, as well as Stephanie over there. So yeah, you got a few girls on there. But the thing that interests me the most is that Kane that's on the top left. If y'all look at the Kane, it's like probably 1998 or 99 version of Kane, which we have in the game in a few years now, and people have been wanting that. So I'm really hoping that is something we can get as part of the Attitude Era edition. Or maybe it's like a pre-order bonus or something. We need that. Is that Brock? No, that's not Brock. Are you talking, like, where do you see Brock at? Where do you mean? No, we got Kane, Austin, Taker, Triple H. Triple H kind of looks like Brock Lesnar a little bit, if that's who you're talking about. Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Kurt Angle's there, and then the other people I mentioned as well. Yeah, no, Brock's not there. Because Brock would be on a Ruthless Aggression Era cover if they were to do that now. He'd probably be there, but Attitude Era cover, no, he probably wouldn't be there because he wasn't around for that. Yeah, just saw an X. Thank God a young Trish watch BO3 Trish. Well, it kind of looks like that. It might be WrestleMania 19 Trish. I'm not gonna lie with you. It probably is honestly genuinely the same one that HBK next Rock. Yes, that is Shawn Michaels. I'm like pretty sure that is supposed to be Shawn Michaels. Yeah, he's got the whole pose and everything. Yeah. And then Undertaker up here on the top right. And then like I said, Shawn Michaels I think is like right there. It'd be funny if it was Trish 03 again, but yeah. No, I don't think Brock's on there. And yeah, Taker. Not 98 Taker. It literally is 98 Taker, dude. Yeah. They literally repackaged that Taker. Kind of the same thing with The Rock and Austin. Well, I didn't mean to actually touch my TV, but they're literally like right next to each other. It's literally 98 Taker. Sorry to disappoint you there, but the thing, I mean, Kane, it's just the Kane with that mask. It makes me think of Attitude Era Kane, which we have yet to see in the game. I think the last time we had it was 2K19 or 20-ish, which we don't talk about, obviously. I can't believe we finally got news about that. Might get this cover. If it's going to be like the Blood Edition, I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it. Especially if it's going to be like $130. I'm going to have to figure out if it's worth it, y'all. But if it is, I'll consider it. Next, I need to know Attitude Era Edition pre-order January 30th. They don't tell you what console it's on either. So I have yet to figure that out. That Bubba and Devon. Yeah, that was Bubba and Devon on the bottom, by the way. I was talking about where the women are at. The Dudley Boys are just under them for some reason. I guess they want some of that. Pause. But have like the. But I do know that it is officially going to be able to pre-order January 30th. It tells you that now. So yeah, like that's cool. Hey, we at least know that information now, and that's honestly that's all that matters to me right now. Um, I'm just happy for that. Now let me go back to the interview with I don't know, look like Brock. My bad. No, you're good. You're good. Let's get to the Cody interview and see. Let's just see what happens on SmackDown. We can always go back to it. I just want to see this real quick. We can still talk about it though, like in the chat. Like y'all are more welcome to just discuss whatever. Honestly, I don't even care. Michael Cole's interviewing Cody Rhodes right now on SmackDown.
In the WWE Championship, gain WWE Championship. Again, that is where my focus. Tomorrow night at Saturday night's main event, you take on the man who cost you the WWE Championship. Tell me your feelings on Jacob Fatu. You know, I respect you having asked that. Certainly, probably already know the answer.
Obviously, Jacob Fatu is going to show up.
Sit down, Jacob. You got something to say? Sit down. It's fine. It's fine.
That's a badass cover. Yeah, man. Oh, hell yeah. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Oh, that's sick. If Punk's on the base cover, then it makes so much sense because, you know, he was on WWE 13, which was literally the Attitude Era game. It makes so much sense. Oh, I love it. I love it.
You were thinking. It certainly didn't look like thinking in 3 stages of hell. It looked like you were. I'm not going to talk to you about kicking your teeth down your throat. I'm going to tell you what every single person in this room is already thinking, but doesn't have the balls to tell you. You acting and not thinking. You acting. That's what got you locked up in the first place. That's what got you put in prison. You want to go there, huh? Listen, bro. There ain't nothing to do that don't nobody know about me. Okay? 16. Damn. 19. Locked down. 7 kids, no job, 1 matches. A month before I got here, I didn't even know if I had a damn job here. Almost got fired. Oh, I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining about none of that. Because the choices are fixed. Hell, and those choices make me a better man. Obviously, man, them choices got me standing right here, right now, in front of your ass. That's the problem. But I'm not the this right here, Saturday night's main event, my picture for the WWE Championship.
Mr. Bruce guy. What's wrong with that, Roses?
See, Drew was already out before I stepped in the front of him. Oh, you got figured. Drew was already out. You got this title match, main event situation. It's crazy because, Jacob, you've never been in a title match.
Not a world title match. At least not yet. Why no DX or should add HBK and Triple H next to each other? Yeah. Well, they kind of are, but no, Rock is in between them, which I do find weird. I think, yeah, if you look at the cover again, I think DX aren't next to each other. That's a great point. I hope we get the full DX stable. Like, also, you didn't see X-Pac and New Age Outlaws on there, which is weird. I hope Billy Gunn's going to be back in the game next year. It's weird that they didn't have him and Road Dogg on there. Does Jacob Fatu know who attacked him also, by the way? Like, I just want, like, does he know if Cody did it, or like he's in control, or Drew did it? Who did it? Does he know, or is it really going to get paid off? Also, is another question. I love how if you've seen his YouTube channel, he's literally in the front row behind the announce table. That is sick. Roman come to the Rumble. Are you a little ahead of me? I'm guessing because I haven't caught up to the live yet. Yeah, Cody Rhodes and Jake Paul 2. Speaking of that, that is official for tomorrow night, guys, for Science Man event. That match is going to happen. That's going to be exciting. I think Randy did it. You think Randy did? I honestly think so, too. I think that's kind of an interesting option that nobody's really talking about. Yeah. Chelsea Green talking to Jordan Grace right now, thinking she's like a moron or idiot. It's like she's trying to replace Piper Niven. Nah. We become WWE Women's Champion. We? It's not a tag team. Is Jordan Grace going to help Chelsea Green? Oh my god. Chelsea Green. I'm on this road. See how far am I about? I probably could skip another commercial break and be good, honestly. Jordan Grace coming out. Wow, okay. Is Jordan Grace going to join the Secret Service? That'd be funny. I think this is just a one night thing. Is Grace joined Green? I hope not. Oh, I hope not. That'd be weird. That would honestly be weird. I forgot I was fighting Chelsea Green tonight. It's a non-title match, so. Like I said, Jade Cargill versus Jordan Grace, that's getting set up for Saturday Main Event. Most definitely. If there's only 3 matches on the card and you need a 4th, that's got to be on her. Oh, shoot. Oh, I see what you're talking about with Roman now. This is different. Roman Reigns. I think I'm on that part. Put your ones up. Oh, wait. RJ, you always acknowledge your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Rumble. Reigns Rumble. It's confirmed. Roman Reigns declares for the Royal Rumble. I hate the fact that he can't even show up to say that, bro. That's crazy. Bro can't show up to work and just say, oh, I'm declaring for the Rumble. But no, they have to do it on a freaking like segment. All right. Well, we know Roman Reigns is going to be in the Royal Rumble match, guys. Rumble next Saturday. Yep. Not tomorrow because that's Saturday's main event, but the week after. I don't know how I feel about the tradition they did it last year, now this year too, with the Rumble literally taking place just a week after Shine's main event. Like if you look at last year, it's hard not to think about how Jey Uso lost to Gunther for the World Title Shine's main event when they fought, and then he ended up winning the Rumble and beating Gunther at Mania. I just hope we don't get that again. We don't get another one of those situations, like, you know. What if the match with Chelsea Green never even starts because Jordan Grace is just going to start beating down on Jade Cargill as soon as she comes out? It'd be fine if she beats her up while she's down, but like the lights come up and she just. I'm not sure. What is it with Jordan Grace wearing glasses, by the way? Oh, Chelsea Green! Suicide dive to Jade Cargill. What? Chelsea going on the offense somehow. Oh, you see the ad for 2K26. Do you mean the ad for like the Attitude Era cover and all that? Because they showed an ad like right after the cover reveal and the pre-order reveal and whatnot. If you're talking about that ad, then yes. I just couldn't show it on here because I was worried it was going to get copyrighted, but yeah, I saw it. It just had like the clips of Stone Cold Steve Austin and some other Attitude Era guys on there. Yeah, I saw it. I just couldn't show it, but I saw it. Because they showed it like right after the cover part. I had it paused, and then when I clicked play and I realized I was playing something else, I was like, "Oh shoot, the trailer." But yeah, you saw an X. Okay, yeah, that's probably what I saw then. Yeah, it's probably the same thing. You can send it in the Discord if you want, if nobody has done it already, but somebody may have done it earlier. I can't remember. Um, I'll look at it later, but I think I saw it. She tried to be the hot teacher. She kind of looks like one. I'm not gonna lie, she looks good out there. So it might be working, honestly. And Jay Cargo gonna now dominate on Chelsea here. Bro, Jay Cargo versus Jordan Grace can be such a money matchup. I think that's a great filler feud until Bianca Belair comes back and feuds with Jade at Mania, hopefully. Because Bianca will probably be the one that can take down Jade, but Jordan Grace is like a great filler feud right now. And it's not even much a filler, like it's actually entertaining, so. Like I can Meechin getting injured might have been a blessing in disguise, because ever since they brought Jordan Grace to the main roster, I'm loving everything that is going on with these two right now. Plus you got Chelsea Green in the picture, like that's great. You have Chelsea Green like the main division, like that's always great, so. She doesn't need to be in the mid card anymore. She's already won the women's US title twice now. If anything, I'd maybe move brands. I'd have the Secret Service possibly move to Raw, honestly. But then again, SmackDown needs women, so I don't really know. Solo in a match tonight. I don't know if Solo's in a match tonight. I know the MFTs are fighting the White Six for the tag titles, though. If that's what you mean. I don't know which two guys from the MFTs, but it's somebody. It's probably gonna be like JC and Tongaloa. It's gonna be a weird team like that. Oh, Chelsea Green tried to cheat to defeat Jade. It's so weird seeing a heel versus heel matchup between these two. I don't get why they even started feuding. Whenever Chelsea lost to Julie and all that, she beat Julie, then she lost to her. It's weird. Anyway, oh powerbomb. Oh, now watch this. Oh shoot. Well, that's it. Like I said, I do know the Y6 are defending the tag titles tonight against two members of the MFTs, but like I said, I don't know exactly who, if they said that part. It can kind of be like a free bird rule, I feel like, with them, honestly. Oh, Jordan Grace on Mike. Oh, she's in the women's rumble. Imagine Jordan Grace win the women's rumble. Oh shoot. Can we get it tonight? Why not wait till tomorrow though? I feel like Tonight's main event needs this match. How about tomorrow night? Really? Well, Jade Cargill just defeated Chelsea Green, but I think the match that Juan was talking about was for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Also, you got a triple threat tag with the women. Alexa Charlotte versus Nia Lash versus Julia and Kiana for number one contender for the women's tag titles. I think it's the main roster tag titles. I don't think it's the TNA tag titles. Because I saw Zaruka got number 10 opportunity for the TNA tag titles in NXT. Which, by the way, that reminds me, I still have yet to finish watching NXT and TNA from earlier this week, but I'll probably do that after SmackDown goes off. So. You think Foley will be in 2K26? With it being an Attitude Era mode, I mean, do you think could keep him in there? Because I don't know if you have an Attitude Era without Mankind and Dude Love and, you know. I don't feel like they'll take him out, but it could be one of those Brock Lesnar situations where he's exclusive to like My Riser Showcase and one of them things. They take him out of the playable roster. That would suck, but I could see him doing it. Oh yeah, here comes Solo. So I guess that's what you meant by your thing earlier, by your comment. Hey, BC Eric, yeah, I remember you. You remember? Yeah, I remember you. Probably not sure. I forgot Go Live last night. Yeah, it's okay though. Yeah, I forgot the TNA was last night, so I didn't watch it. But then I saw this morning that Eddie Edwards like turned on the system and like is making his own system, and I was like, dang. I saw what happened there, but. Oh shoot, the Wyatts are here. Yeah, I can't believe we're getting an Attitude Era edition of the game still, but yeah, that happened. But yeah, what's good, BC Eric? Haven't seen you in the chat in a minute, but yeah, I remember you. I remember your name popping up, so I at least remember that much. I'm a forgetful person sometimes, but I recognize names very well. If I know one thing very well, it's names typically. Falling in pain. Can't wait! I'm so excited. Did Billy send an image of the cover and the YouTube thing? I think show Punk on Monday for 2K26. Yeah, I think so too. I have a feeling that'll be the main cover reveal. I can't believe we got the Attitude Era cover reveal tonight, though. That was out of nowhere. But that basically more than confirms we're getting the Punk cover on Monday. It's bound to happen. And then maybe the deluxe cover as well, I don't know. Although, now that you think about it, what if the deluxe cover is something to do with NXT? And even to Juan's point, if he's still in the chat from earlier, he wants to see a cover with just some of the women on it. And you know NXT has the best women's division in all wrestling, right? So if you think about it, what if you put some of the NXT women on the deluxe edition? I could see girls like Fatal Influence, Zaruka, Izzy Dame, Tatum Paxley, Kalani Jordan, maybe. I know there's so many other names you could put on there. Jada Parker. The hell did I say? Blake Monroe, maybe. I mean, there's so many women you could put on like an NXT Women's Division cover or something. That's a thought. But yeah, I don't know. And Lola Vice, gosh, how did I forget about Lola? She's a Latina. Oh, I love Lola. Yeah, Jada Parker, Lola Vice. Yeah, give that to me. Give me what I want. Batista said, "Give it to me. Give me what I want." I was expecting that cover. No. Granted, I was expecting the cover, RJ, but I didn't think we were gonna get it tonight. I figured they would make us wait at least till the Rumble, but they're already telling us we can pre-order it the day before the Rumble. That I was not expecting. I thought we were going to have to wait till at least February. I just didn't think they were going to do it this early, but I'm glad they did. That's great, because that makes me so much more hyped than I already was. And add to your cover now. The question is, because editions come with stuff. Maybe it could be like Ion Cosmetics, stuff like that wouldn't necessarily be worth it to me. And the console situation, I pretty much need to figure all of that out before I know what edition I'm purchasing for the game, or if I can even purchase it at all. I still have all those questions that I gotta ask. So it doesn't necessarily apply to y'all, because I'm sure, like, RJ, you got a PS5, I think, and like and Juan, I don't know about you, but I'm sure like you could probably play on stuff too. So like, but for me in particular, like, I kind of need to figure that out. So it just depends on what exactly they're gonna go, like what they're gonna do, what they're gonna give us, what they're gonna throw, and then I'll determine it. I may still get, even if I don't get the Attitude Era edition, I'll get whatever the deluxe edition is. I'll probably just get that in, but we'll see. It looks pretty cool. I'm surprised they would do, if that's like the Ultimate Edition cover, I'm surprised they would do that so early. Like, they did that already, but hey, I'll take it. Mine will be Lola Parker, and the middle can be Blake. Ooh, Blake Monroe I would definitely add on there for sure. She was definitely one of the top. Now, someone like a Jordan Grace in there too, possibly. But I don't know if that'd work, since she's technically not in NXT anymore. Now I think we might be getting we'll get the draft in universe mode, RJ. It got, I say in air quotes here, but it quote unquote got leaked, that we're getting a universe mode draft thing, a draft mode in universe mode, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, that it could still happen. It's very likely. Maybe the Attitude Era Superstars can also be now included in that draft as well. Same thing goes for just retro models of people maybe from the Ruthless Aggression era, kind of the same thing as well. I hope it's open and willing to do everybody. And it could still be, I was mentioning this earlier, I think. I don't remember if it was in Discord or if it was in separate messages with people, like with Leo and all them, but I think I was talking about maybe the possibility of them adding an eras mode, like what NBA 2K has. If y'all played that, they basically have it to where you can play from like the 80s and 90s and the 2000s and 2010s. I feel like we could do the same thing there, because you got the golden era, the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression era, the PG era, the like reality modern era, whatever they call that nowadays. Like, so you got plenty of stuff you can go off right there if they wanted to add something like that. That's what I was thinking, but I don't know. It would make things a lot easier for us in the video games. True. And I spelled a little wrong. Oh no, you're good. I knew exactly what you meant. I'm on PS4. Oh, okay. So you're basically gonna lash in like me. Okay. I don't know why I forgot about that, but because yeah, I actually remember you saying still going to be available. I think you can do that on PlayStation. Correct me if I'm wrong. So instead of me doing stuff on Twitch, I would love to be able to do it on YouTube. That would actually be fantastic. Channel that I already have it figured out. As long as it works PS4, that is my plan. Yeah, I want to play it in the Hogan era. Yeah, yeah, because I know you said you like Hogan. Like, so yeah, you could totally do that. I guess it would be what, the golden era? I think that's what they called it back in the Hogan days. Hogan, Macho, Warrior, all them. Because you're an old EC like all that. No, I'm just joking. Well, you are, but but yeah, you could totally do that if my idea would be accurate. Granted, it's not anything confirmed. It's just a theory that I personally have. But I would love to see it. I think I would personally go back and play probably the Ruthless Aggression era if they allowed me to. Because if we could play with people like John Cena, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, Evolution like Triple H, Batista. I don't know if they would have Ric Flair in there now, granted, but Edge wouldn't be in there either, which would suck. But I mean, you got some other guys. You got Undertaker, you got Kane, which would also add to the Attitude Era one as well. You got Rock, Austin, and Kurt Angle, and all them that would be included as well. Rey Mysterio could be in, I think, Ruthless Aggression Era as well. He was a big guy. Eddie Guerrero. So you get a lot of guys in the Ruthless Aggression Era that you could do. Or even the PG Era. You got Cena, and I mean, you pretty much have a lot of other people, but a lot of secondary guys, because Cena was like the PG Era guy. But basically, you have all those guys. I'm the wise man, and I want to start the Hogan Era first. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Taker will be in a lot of eras. Yeah, definitely, because he's the Attitude Era all the way up until the 2020. So pretty much every era he was part. He was even part of the PG era. Now, granted, he was wrestling a little less than he was in that era, but he did wrestle in it. Oh, Billy, nice profile change. I see it. You had the Kansas City Chiefs before. Now you got the WWE 2K26 Attitude Era cover. Yeah, dude. I can't hardly see it from here, but yeah, I can tell that's what it is. Oh, that's dope, man. Nice, bro. I might change my profile to that too, low-key. Not to copy you, but I was honestly just thinking about doing the same thing in general. Because that cover's sick. Oh, man. I actually think I might do the Punk cover when it gets revealed, though. I don't know if I'm going to do that here. I'll probably do the Punk cover. Because I have a feeling I'm going to like what they do for him, so. He started in 1990. Yeah, he went from 1990 Survivor Series all the way up until WrestleMania 36 in 2020. Even though we all like to forget about that man. But yeah, it did happen there. So 30 years, 30-year career for the dead man. I mean, it's just crazy. Taker could literally be in every era. We were talking about an eras mode, Billy, for if they were to add, like, you know how they already have the Attitude Era that they basically confirmed, right? Like, what if they add an eras mode from NBA 2K where you could play with like Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era mode, PG Era, et cetera, et cetera. And like we were just saying, Taker would be in like a lot of them. Juan said, yeah, he definitely would, because he literally was, like I say, he was in there for 30 years, so he will be in Hogan, and he would be in the Hogan era. Yeah, he'd be in the Golden era. So yeah, like late 80s, early 90s. But yeah, definitely, because Taker fought Hogan at one point. Hogan was like, "Oh, you got me, brother." Oh, Billy said you can copy me out. Oh no, I mean I wasn't gonna. No, I was thinking about doing it myself, but honestly, I low-key want to wait till the Punk cover comes out now, because if that does come out on Monday, I'd only have this for like 2 or 3 days. So what's the point? I'll probably keep it as a Cena cover for now, and then I'm thinking by the Rumble you'll see something different here. You won't just be looking at John Cena anymore, because it definitely needs a little fresh coat of paint. I'm not gonna lie. Even I'm getting tired of it. And I love John Cena, but I'm getting a little tired of the profile too. So I'm definitely thinking on changing it. But I just want something new, to be honest. After a while, you get tired of something and you just want to fresh it up a little bit, change it up a little bit. Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga are the two guys in the tag title match, by the way, against Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis. I just now realized that. So yeah, Solo is in the match. To answer your previous question, I think Quan asked. Solo and Tama Tonga are the ones fighting. How much you think it'll be? Oh man, for that question, now granted, it might be different. North Carolina, USA, like how it was for me. I'm gonna say the billing price without tax is gonna be $130. That's what the Bloodline edition was for me, $130. I think it's gonna be the same thing for you. So for you, it might be like $140. I don't know. It might be different for other. I think for me, it's gonna be $130. I think for you, it's gonna be $140. I have a feeling it's gonna be the exact same format that WWE 2K25 was. So just whatever you had for 25, just basically look at the same thing. I would just compare it to that right now, honestly, because granted, they could jack up the price a little bit, and that's worst case scenario. I really hope they don't do that. That's what we don't want. But I would do that right now and just prepare for the worst. Maybe it ends up being 140 for me, 150 for you, but that's like worst case scenario right there. So I'm hoping it just stays the same. I hope it's like 130 to 140, give or take around that range somewhere. And then, yeah, because I'm not spending any more money than that, other than to get that last DLC pack they throw out at us, and then that's it. Like how they did the farewell tour and the Bray Wyatt and the stuff like that. Like I'll do that, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, I'm good. So Can't wait to order it. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. I'm genuinely I don't know if you can necessarily tell right now my excitement's died down a little bit, but I'm still my excitement level for that is pretty high. So it's just mainly because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to order it or not. That's the only question I have to ask. I say 2K, but like 2K is obviously not gonna answer me. I basically just have to wait for them to reveal more stuff before I can really determine what I'm gonna do with it. Because I need to know what consoles it's on. I know Juan does too. If we're gonna get on PS4, like what if they take off PS4? So if that's the case, then maybe not. But and then obviously what's the cover's going to look like and what are they going to include, because they include, how lately we've been getting this WrestleMania DLC pack the past couple years where it includes like an arena and some, last year they added like playable superstars to it and stuff like that, alternate tires. I think we could get something similar to that this year as well. So that's like 2 separate DLC packs that they throw at us right there. About like $10 each or something like that. The Farewell Tour I think was like 15, wasn't it? And the WrestleMania was like 10. So that's still like at least 25 to 30 extra dollars maybe with tax that you got to pay on it. You think we get older arenas for the pre-order? Ooh, maybe they give us back the Raw is War arena and just throw it in the pre-order. I kind of hope not, but I could totally see them doing that. You get like the Raw is War. I feel like, what if they just give us all the arenas that we had back in the WWE 13 and WWE 2K16 showcase modes? I know Raw's War is a common one. I want to say like, what even arenas did they have back in the day? You probably know more than I do. I'm trying to think. Like Royal Rumble 1999 was one that came to my mind. If they were somehow able to include Rock and well, now I'm thinking of showcase. Shoot, I don't know. Punk might still be the showcase. The Attitude Era showcase might not actually be a thing, but I don't know. Is the showcase going to be on Punk or is it going to be on the Attitude Era now? The Elite showcase was Punk, but what if it's actually on the Attitude Era? Because then we could get, if Mankind versus The Rock, the I Quit match from 1999 Rumble, if that were in the showcase, then Mankind would still be able to be playable in the game somehow, even if they take him out of the main game. But you'd be able to use him in showcase, maybe. I was just trying to think. They had Raw 2000. Yeah, and they also had Raw in 25. I know they had Raw like 93, was it? Which was labeled as Raw as War, even though that was like factually just incorrect. It wasn't right at all. But I hit the like. Oh, thanks, Billy. Yeah, I kind of needed likes on the stream, so not gonna lie. Thank you for that. What if we get 2 showcases? We get 2 showcases. My only thought process behind that would be, do you really think 2K is going to do that much work? I personally don't think so. But would I love it? Hell yeah. So, we'll see. Maybe we get 2. But I could see us getting some Punk matches, and then maybe they throw in a couple Attitude Era. Like I could see Austin and Rock being included a bunch. Maybe like Triple H and Shawn Michaels stuff. I don't know, like a women like Lita Trish, something like that from WWE 13 they could throw back in there. Something like that. But other than that, I'm not really sure. I love that. I would love to showcase it. Remember when we had that back in WWE 2K15? Plus they gave us DLC showcases too. I wish it was back in those days, man. Where we had so many showcase modes, because showcase mode is my favorite. Give me all the showcase modes in the absolute world, and I will play every single one of them. Possibly even multiple times. Because I just love it so much. I would love that. Oh, Tala Tonga's coming. I got the lantern. Eric Rowe and Tala Tonga are kind of going in their own like solo feud. Well, singles feud, actually, not solo. But like Eric Rowe and Tala Tonga in a singles feud, I guess, in this faction rivalry here. WWE13, we have a lot. Yeah, WWE13 had a lot of Attitude Era matches, and you also got to think WWE16 with Stone Cold Steve Austin showcase mode basically had a lot of those as well. So people hate the showcase. I know a lot of people hate the showcase. I am not one of those people. Some people may, but I'm not one of them. I will tell you that right here, right now. And even if you forget, I will repeat to the heavens. I love Showcase. I've always loved Showcase. I probably always will love Showcase. I'll probably never stop loving Showcase. because I am a sucker for cutscenes. And dude, if 2K just feeds me cutscenes, I will feed into the hype. That's all I need in life to be happy is just some cutscenes in games, man. Shoot, the MFTs are about to win the tag title show. Oh god, Tama Tonga, bro. Why Six just lost, didn't they? MFTs are your new tag champs. MFTs just won. I guess Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa are the new WWE Tag Team Champions. Well. They did it. MFT's got the tag gold back. Oh, Archer's here. Huh. The balls. The British balls are back. True. I'm gonna sleep good tonight knowing that my balls are in good hands. With them. Oh my god, I can't with truth. Oh brother.
I got a feeling that's not why you asked me to come to Montreal. Now that's backwards, sure. Respect your position. Far be it for me to question your judgment.
I mean, I'm gonna get back to your last comment in a second. Oh, Shinsuke Nakamura's here. What?
Tell me what? You waiting to lose it? Step up the gut now that I've already lost. That's not what this is all about. Well, before you step in the ring exam, prove you're still phenomenal. Tomorrow night, Friday night's main event.
Oh shoot!
AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, oh yeah.
AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura tomorrow night as Saturday night's main event. Possibly for the final time ever before AJ gets destroyed by Gunther. Holy. AJ and Shinsuke running it back. They need to make it good. It might not be New Japan levels of good or WrestleMania 34, but it needs to be better than WrestleMania 34. That's all I ask. No heel turns or no. There's Fraxium coming. Back to no. Yeah. No. That's the fourth match. Yep, I guess so. I thought it was gonna be Jay Cargill and Jordan Grace, but I was wrong. They did not go the obvious route with that one. There's really no story in that match. It's just like a kind of an AJ Styles retirement tour match thrown in there. Just be like, hey, let's just throw you against Shinsuke one more time. But I don't mind it. And then to what you said about my doing Attitude Universe 2026, I think that is an awesome idea. You know, I'm gonna do my universe mode, my main one that I'm probably gonna stream on. I think I'm probably gonna do how you saw mine before with Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. I think I'm basically gonna do that. I'm going to include TNA and also add Thursday nights as well, just to make it even more interesting. and might even try to get some TNA PLEs in the game as well. I have to download some custom arenas and shows and all that stuff, but I'm gonna try to make that work. I think I want to do we TNA crossover as my main universe mode, but then honestly, dude, since universe mode has 3 save slots, I think I might legit consider doing my save slot as just an add to their universe mode. I think I could do that because that would be kind of cool. You almost kind of inspired me. I want that to be like one of my main showcase. It'll probably be my second main one, but nonetheless, it's pretty cool. So I'm still doing women's one too. All right. So yours is probably going to be a women's one and an add to their one. For me, it's going to be a Dewey TNA/TNA crossover type of thing with also an add to their. Because you kind of when you said add to their showcase, you kind of inspired me in a way. I think in my free time, like kind of off camera, I may just mess around with some Attitude Era stuff. Not gonna lie, if I do get that set edition, also it really depends. But if I do get it, then yeah, I mean, that would be awesome. I also just wonder how much it'll cost. They said pre-order available January 30th. It's gonna be 130. It's gonna be 140. What are they gonna make it this time? That's a question we gotta ask ourselves now. I'm bringing TNA women and AAA women. I don't mind you there. AAA women, I don't really know any of the girls, but the TNA women, you got what, like Ash by Elegance, the Iconic, or Inspiration, and then you got well, I guess just the entire Elegance brand, really. You got all those girls. Who else is there? You got Indy Hartwell. He'd be a good one to have. Bring her back to Dewey, basically. Basically beat what you're doing there. You could even include some AEW women too, to be fair. You get like Tony Storm, Paige, sorry, whatever you want to call her. Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron. Honestly, I can think of a lot more women from AEW than I can TNA, but that's just me. Here comes Johnny Gargano with his, I guess, heel theme song. That's his terrible theme song. Oh, brother, this guy stink. The theme by Johnny sucks. You see Paige's video, she training again. Yeah, I did. I think someone posted that into Discord earlier. Yeah. I was looking at that and I'm like, I think if there's any returns that are going to happen in the 2026 Women's Rumble, like Alexa Bliss was last year, Paige has got to be that person this year, man. I believe in Joe Hendry. Yeah, I really do. I strongly feel like she's coming back. There's no way she doesn't come back. I would be surprised if she doesn't. I'm pretty confident. I don't want to get my hopes up at the same time. I just see it happening. And I'm a big fan of her, so I'd love to see it. I mean, as long as she's wrestling anywhere, truthfully. I just don't want her to get hurt again. Last time she got injured in WWE was actually because of Sasha Banks, who's now AEW's Mercedes Moné, of course. So now that there's no issues there. Now, granted, accidents happen, but I hope she can wrestle and not have to deal with it. Like being in a DM position wouldn't be bad either. Just in some way, shape, and like an on-screen role. I just want to see her back in WWE at some point. She needs to retire there, in my opinion. Ooh, and you even said too. I wanted to face AJ Lee one more time. Oh yeah, brother. Well, that's good. Paige and AJ Lee, we need that. 100%. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that would be awesome. Johnny Gargano fight and Nathan Frazier with Axiom at ringside. We're almost like 2/3 of the way through SmackDown. Oh yeah, I'm already getting kind of tired. About to go to another commercial break, I think. There's a Bruno Mars song that's stuck in my head. I don't know if you listen to him, but I Just Might by Bruno Mars. I've had that song stuck in my head. And they just played it on the freaking ad, and I'm like, no! All right. Opportunity time here. It was like, what, 30 minutes in the show? Or like an hour? Yeah, see if I can find it now. All right, we still got the women's triple threat tag and Damian Priest for Trick Williams. So one of those matches is probably the main event. Those are probably the two matches after this one, I assume. Was it before the Chelsea Green? I think, and yeah, it was before Cody. So yeah. I know exactly where it's at then. Like right here. Okay, so it very much looks like 40 years WrestleMania box art to me. The 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 cover for the Attitude Era very much gives me 40 years WrestleMania cover vibes too. It's the era that broke the rules. Yeah, here's the ad that's playing. You got The Rock and DX and Stone Cold and all them. Shawn Michaels. Suck it. Stone Cold say so. The show never stops. Show never stops. That's what it says. They even kind of showed a little clip of the Inferno match, so that's making me think. It makes sense we're getting the Inferno match because of the Attitude Era. And the Three Stages of Hell, which kind of came from the Attitude Era as well, it kind of makes sense. And plus, they just did it. I Quit, I guess, was kind of a thing in now current, and then, so yeah. And then the only one that just doesn't really fit to me that they added is, I don't know, I'm not a fan of the dumpster match, but if that's going to be in the game. But anyway, if we take a look at this, you pointed it out earlier. You got Shawn left side, Rock in the middle, and then you got Triple H all the way up there. So I guess it's those guys as single superstars. It's not actually them as a tag team or a faction like DX, like you were saying. It's just because the Rock's actually the Rock and Austin are like the center of it, obviously, which makes sense. But you got Shawn and Hunter away from the rest of them. That is kind of weird to me. I don't know. And also, I don't know if you mentioned this earlier, but the Dudley Boys are also there at the bottom. By the way, Demon on Boba. Just want to point that out too, or Bully, whatever you call him, Bully, Bubba Ray Dudley, whatever. Yeah, I just don't know what console it's gonna be. They didn't say, so they're very exclusive when it comes up. Why they play Jey Uso's theme in an ad? I don't know, bro. Just me, you, Ricky Wire. That ad with Jey Uso and the green guy. All right, I'm back to live now with Johnny, and I like how they got Trish and Lee together on the cover. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I do like that. China's on there. China and Sammy Man are on the bottom there as well. So you got a few women showcased there. Kind of crazy they're still promoting China. I'm surprised she's still in the game. Like, supposedly I thought her and Dewey ended on bad terms, but she's literally been in like every video game. So I guess she's got some type of legend deal. Oh man. Hey, they're probably going for the Phoenix Splash. Panther is probably gonna screw him. Johnny moved. No, no, no. Axiom's gonna blind Candice LeRae. Oh, she she punched Candice punched Johnny. Oh, that's funny. Stacking them, crashing them. Everybody stand till we practice you. Oh, Candice took the mask. Candice took the mask. She running. She a runaway. She a runner. She a track star. She gonna take the what did that DX China? I didn't notice. I'm not sure if it is or not, but Nia and Lash now. Assemble just made a post on YouTube. WWE26 Attitude Edition revealed.
Then we're gonna go on to the World Rumble and eliminate everybody one by one as a team. You know why? Because we're not paid. Like Cheryl once said, who was like this? Actually, our coaches. So we're gonna work together and eliminate all the competitors until one of us is all the way to the Rumble. Thank you so much for that.
Well, actually, Drew McIntyre's coming out next. AJ Styles was going through at Saudi. Did Nia lose weight? I'm not sure. Maybe. I mean, truly, no offense to her. It's just I've never been. It don't really matter what she does to me. I don't really like her, but I'm not a huge fan of Nia Jax or Lash Legend. If I'm being honest, it makes them even worse that they're together. Imagine that. So I could care less. Oh man, were you in here when I showed the Dewey All Stars game that I had on the PS3? You might have also seen it in Discord earlier too. But yeah, I got that game earlier and opened it for the first time. I didn't actually stream it or nothing, but I think I may tomorrow if I have enough time, and or I don't know, maybe next week. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I was thinking on doing something with it. Here basically. So earlier and found all three games I was looking for. I was wanting to get TNA Impact, SCROA, and then maybe this game if I found it. I didn't find the other games, but I did find this game, and it's pre-owned. It was $15. It was like around $20 I had to pay with tax. It wasn't too bad, and it's got like I'm kind of covering with my shadow, but 30 of the greatest story super legends and superstars finally settled the score. Um, it's got some modes I'm kind of curious to check out, like fantasy matchups. I guess it's like dream matchups that you can do in the game and unlock other superstars, which is pretty interesting to me. And then secure your spot in history in Path of Champions mode, which I think is kind of like a career mode. You gotta do like a 10-man gauntlet, I think it said, or something like that. And then the exhibition matches in general, just high flying, hard hitting action. Like I went to the game earlier and I saw that it said that the match can win by like pin, submission, or knockout. I'm pretty sure, or pin or knockout or something like that. And basically, they're like false count anywhere, if I remember correctly as well. They don't have a whole lot of match types in there. It's just kind of limited to like steel cage 1-on-1, tornado tag, extreme rules elimination style matches, and I think that's pretty much it. Up to like fatal 4-way, if I remember correctly, like tag team matches and fatal 4-ways. So it's not a lot, but it does sound pretty cool with what it's worth. It's got on the cover, the main cover, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Kobe Kingston is kind of covered. So I'm kind of interested to get in that game. Like I said, I don't know if it'll be sometime in the morning tomorrow morning, or I don't know. I want to do it sometime. I just don't really know when yet. I'm hoping to do it tomorrow, and then maybe Science May event tomorrow night as well if power doesn't go out with the whole weather situation going on. So it all just really depends, man. But that's something that that I have something that I can add to my video games collection. I'm pretty much just missing SPR08 on the PS3 now, and I'll be good there. And then I also want to get TNA Impact as well to play that game because I've heard good things about it. So. And I've also, I'm not a fan of arcade games in general, like what All Stars basically is. But like VJC and a bunch of other people recommended I do it, so I'm like, let me just try it. I'm not a huge fan of arcade games, and especially not games that only have like about 30 people on the roster. But at least let me give it a try. As long as the gameplay is fun, then that'll probably make up for it, you know. So why not just give it a shot? It should definitely be, no matter what it is, it should definitely be anything better than W2K Battlegrounds, because that was a hot piece of garbage. Never picking that game up again. Cool. Yeah. I'd rather play 2K20. Because 2K20 wasn't even that bad compared to Battleground. Battlegrounds makes 2K20 look like the best game ever. Oh, they're showing the trailer for Season 2 of Unreal right now. Now, yeah, man. Literally everything was behind a paywall and you couldn't really play with anybody. Then they added you did, but yeah, I didn't do it. It was. I don't even think hate is a good word. I despise it with a passion. Literally the thing I regret spending money on. Now here comes our undisputed WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. Jim McIntyre, the Scottish warrior. Boom. I'm just kidding. I kind of like Drew. I'm just happy he gets to have a decent title reign. It might not. It probably will just last till Mania. I'm thinking. I don't think he'll hold past that, but at least if he walks in Mania as a champion, I'm cool with that. Let him have it. Have a good victory against Sami Zayn at the Rumble, then maybe beat someone at the Chamber. I don't know, and then just go entire Mania until you lose the title. Pretty much. I honestly don't know who should beat him for the title though, but like I can name a couple names, I guess. I almost want to say it could be like a Randy Orton. I don't want it to be Cody Rhodes. It could be like a Jacob Fatu. You know, if he goes after Drew again. It could be even a debuting Obafemi. Maybe. Um, hmm. I definitely think whoever wins the Rumble will challenge. It could be Roman Reigns. If Roman Reigns wins the Rumble, he could challenge Drew McIntyre as well. And let's be honest, if Roman Reigns fights Drew McIntyre for that title Mania, then Roman Reigns is definitely getting the title back. Whether anyone likes it or not, it's probably going to happen at some point. Because Roman Reigns wants that title back, and Drew McIntyre's the one in his way, so... If Drew McIntyre wants to keep the title, he's going to have to go through probably his biggest challenge ever. I don't see him defeating Roman Reigns if they fight at Mania. Roman Reigns has always had the upper hand on Drew, so... Which these guys fought at WrestleMania before, didn't they? I think they fought at WrestleMania 35 when Roman was the big dog and Drew was whatever he was doing. They actually fought at WrestleMania before. It was like 8 years ago at this, or no, 7 years ago at this point. But it still did happen, technically. The MFT beat the Wild Six, become the new WWE Tag Team Champions. Nathan Frazier beat Johnny Wrestling, he said. I guess that's what he calls him, yeah. Bonjour, that's French. Does the Montreal crowd speak French? Am I dumb? I probably am. You can call me a dummy, I don't care. Yeah. Drew finds it so easy to just talk down on him, you know. I feel like I'm sitting on something, but it's just like this thing on my bed feels like a freaking rock. It's the thing that like massages my back because I have one of those. It's like it's basically like a back massager for your bed, and I don't know the way I'm laying on it, it kind of hurts. It's also because it's like falling off, so that doesn't help either. There's like an hour left of SmackDown, guys. Imagine if Cody wins the Rumble for a third time. Now, granted, I actually think they're going to throw a plot twist here. My guess is if Cody somehow, some way wins the Rumble for the third time in his career, it'd be crazy. But I actually don't think he would challenge Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship, especially if he can't get a rematch against him anyway. I actually think it would be so much more interesting if he were to go to Raw and challenge CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship that he's got. Because that would not only be a great dream match, but Cody could also switch brands and fight some new opponents for a change. Since he's been on SmackDown, he kind of ran out of feuds to do. It'd be nice to see him go to Raw. That's just me. And then I would even send a guy like Roman Reigns if you want to have him. You can have Cody Rhodes go to Raw and Roman Reigns go to SmackDown. I feel like you can have them switch brands in this whole process so that they can have some new, fresh, and exciting feuds to finally sink into. You know, that's what I would do. RK, RK. We haven't really seen Randy Orton do anything tonight. Drew's basically going to badmouth Sammy, which means Sammy's probably going to win. It just makes sense. I feel like Sammy's got to win that fatal 4-way. Granted, I wouldn't mind if it's Randy Orton, but like it's Sammy. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, 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 ole. Bro, Drew's crossed the line with Sammy in particular. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Nah, you can't let this on. There's no way you just said that. See, is there 3 people in the stream? I think it was 2 of you that hadn't liked it. Juan, if you're still in the stream, like the stream. And you're probably not going to get a lot tonight, but it is what it is. Oh, maybe we gained another subscriber or 2. Who knows? Damn true. Yeah. Holy. Yeah, him cross line with Sammy in particular definitely has me want it basically confirms Sammy's winning now. More than I even realized. Yeah, Trixie at number 2. Also, I just missed a roofing set there, but hey Kit, are you there? Feel it in the motion, Kit Wilson. The end of the motion, Kit Wilson, babe. Horn good job. Kit Wilson. Oh, Kit Wilson's over, baby. Oh yeah, man. Matt Cardona's not gonna get over WWE because of Kit freaking Wilson, I swear. Big. Crazy. Out of there, the queen. Woo! Down, 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 down. Do 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 do. Do do do. Ba-dum, da-dum, 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 do. Do. Mm. Who do we got winning this one? I'm thinking. Well, I'll tell you what I don't think. I don't think Julian Keon James are winning this match. No chance in hell. That's what you got. Um, the other two teams, I could honestly go either way. It's kind of like how that one match with like Liv and Roxanne or Bailey and Lyra was on Raw for me. I'm cool with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte or Nia Jackson Last Legend. I'm okay with either, to be honest. Either team. Don't matter to me. Oh, yeah. As long as there's no Julian Keon James, I really don't.
Oh, I see. Well, that's it. I remember the league. That's all. Remember. Roy Trick Williams thinks very highly of it.
All right. Yeah, we're live on commercial now. So, not really much to talk about here. Alexa and Flair wins. All right. Since you're gonna say that, I'm gonna just kind of pull the reverse psychology and just because I can, I'm just gonna go with the other team. I think I'm gonna go Nia Jackson Last Legend here for this one. Now, granted, I could honestly see you being right, but I'm just gonna try something different. Why not? Why not? My eyes are kind of itching. Oh yeah, I'm tired. Oh man. Oh, because Jacob's right me tonight. I invited him, but he never joined. I have somebody to talk to, but yeah, I guess not. Well, it's crazy. The MFT's won the tag titles, and that's probably gonna be the shocking thing comes out of tonight, and then rest of it will probably be like. I mean, obviously it's not a tender match, but then also the hype for the Fatal 4-Way at the end of the night, I assume. So kind of weird. Trick Williams, Damian Priest being the main event. I mean, I don't hate it, but they're like really trying to make Trick Williams like a main event guy. I can tell, and it's working. They're literally putting him in consecutive segments. Like they're showing him like at least 3 times a night in these 3-hour SmackDowns. Like he's getting a lot of screen time for somebody that's like brand new onto the main roster. Like he literally just called up and he's already looking like he's going to be a future star. Might even be a future world champion. I hope he's the one to beat Melo for the U.S. title if Miz don't do it. But yeah, we'll see. Because I want Trick Melo gang. I want that feud for the United States Championship at some point. Although I feel like the next thing is going to be Melo Miz. But I hope they end that before, like, maybe Royal Rumble Elimination Chamber, give or take. I hope if Melo were to host U.S. title Open Challenge at Mania, I hope Trick Williams is the one to answer. That's what I need to see. Or should he have the feud going into Mania, though, at the same time? I don't know if he'd feud starting before Mania or, like, after Mania. Would you have them feud and then fight, or fight and then feud? I don't really know which would come first, but I just think we're going to get something. But it only makes sense. Trick Williams on SmackDown. Carmel Hayes is the mid-card champion on SmackDown currently. There's no way they're not going to do that. Because they got history they can tell between the two. If people are like hardcore NXT fans, we should be rewarded for that. Be like, yeah, like, we need to see that. Like, we know, we know the history between you guys. Okay, that entrance by Julia was kind of sick. The Keon James standing in the back looking like a freaking idiot. Ugh. And here comes Nia Jackson Lasso. There's only one me. Looking up, I'm raining down history. Feel like a sea in another me. Those girls. See, you to see. Nia Jax last Soldier were the ones who I believe stood tall last week, so. Well, actually, they did. Julian Count kind of did too, but. Bliss Flair could win. They're the only babyface team in this match, but then the women's tag champs are also babyfaces, so it's like, should you have a heel team win in a way? Like, if you want to have a heel team win, as much as I love Julia and I hate Nia Jax Lash Legend, I just think Nia and Lash deserve it more than Julia does. And Julia doesn't need to be a double champ. She doesn't even need to get the opportunity to do so. Her and Count James need to stay far away from the tag division. I feel like if they're going to do this, Julia should go after the women's championship, and which I know Jordan Grace is doing there now, but Yama should have like Julia face Jade Cargill, her be the babyface, and then Keon James could feud over the women's US title. I just, obviously with the way things are, you can't do that because Julia's the champ, but I don't know, maybe if Keon James or Julia were to turn on each other or vice versa, I've spoke before on how I just do not care for their partnership whatsoever. They just aren't a good fit together at all. They barely get any reaction from the crowd. It's very noticeable. Even the Montreal crowd just does not care. Now she's kind of talented, I'll give her that, but not a world champion material though. Very much mid card. It's crazy. Charlotte's a 14-time women's champion, just of how much they've given her the title. Yeah. Alexa Bliss with a dive. Bliss and Flair. I don't even know why I took it off. Not a whole lot of people chatted. We only have 4 top fans, and it's funny because Billy was actually in here chatting, and I don't see him on the list for whatever reason. But and I also just noticed Billy and RJ both updated their profile match the WWE 26 add to their cover, which is really cool looking. But yeah, number 1 and number 2 kind of tied top fans. Shout out to both Juan and RJ. Then tied for number 3 and number 4, you got BJC and Beastie Eric. I guess I'll just call him Eric. So yeah, pretty cool. Congrats to the 4 of you on the top fans leaderboard. Good job. And we're back. Oh, yeah. Oh, the wives are tired. Yeah. Give me suggestions to add a Q&A sticker. I don't even know if I can. I guess I can. Favorite type of fruit? I don't really want to do that. It's kind of lame. Woo! 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 Big chops. Whoop. Oh, yeah. Now Jack's Samoan drop to Charlotte while Keon James power bombs them both. Wow. Alexa Bliss fired up here. And my watch just fell. Dang it. Oh, man. Call it the Twisted DT, but she doesn't really. I guess it's her own twist on this Sister Abigail. You call it Twisted Sister. It's just Sister Abigail's like that's just a Bray Wyatt thing, you know. Alexa Bliss worked with Bray Wyatt, but I don't know if she necessarily earned that title. Oh, Lash Legend's gonna pin Alexa Bliss right here. Watch. Lash extension. That's her finish. Oh, Charlotte with a spear. Well, no. Oh my God. She's not even using her theme song. She's literally using Julia's theme song. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Julia and Kiana James are number one contenders, guys. What are the freaking... What's that in the back out of curiosity? Okay, I might be overlooking this, but are you serious? Yeah, I'm dead serious. Unfortunately. Okay, I literally think that's like just a random thing in the background. I was looking in the background to see what that was, like Canadian hockey, but I think it's nothing to do with 2K. It's literally just like on the screen. Oh, or you get choked slammed to the south end. What's Sami Zayn looking at? Oh, Drew. Oh, oh, that woke him up. Ouch! Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, mama. Damn, he slapped her. WrestleMania Vegas, brother. Oh yeah, back to back. Literally in the exact same arena, 41. Okay, whatever. Well, it's 10:30 out of 11 o'clock, so I guess we literally just have that main event match left to go. Damian Priest versus Trick Williams, and then that's it. Not sure if Sami Zayn and Randy Orton are probably also going to get involved later tonight as well. I could totally see Randy Orton hitting Trick Williams with an RKO or something, screwing up Priest, or like I don't know if he'll cause a DQ or actually help Priest win or how it'll go, but I almost think Trick needs the win against Sam Priest, but nah, it'll probably be a DQ or something crazy like that because of everyone fighting. It doesn't really make sense to have a clean finish in this type of main event. It's almost just gonna be like SmackDown's gonna just end with a crazy brawl, like balls of the wall just flying everywhere. Hey, pause, but that's what I'm thinking. Like honestly. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna watch after SmackDown goes off the air. I know I need to catch up on NXT and TNA, so I may do that. Probably need to watch NXT from last Tuesday, and I also need to see what happened on TNA as well, because I do want to get caught up with TNA. I'm like really curious to see like what all happens now. You had Impact, then Genesis, and then now another episode. So I'm kind of excited for TNA. Oh, Elite Collection, London Toy Fair 2025 Actual Toy of the Year. Which one? There's several of them. There's even an Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. There's a Motor City Machine Guns figure. It's like the gear they wore in WWE 2K25 with the black and yellow pants and the blue sweater stuff. AJ Styles is backstage. Cody's here. What's this? Cody and AJ? Cody knows how to beat Gunther. You should give him advice. Roll him up. You know? Now who's Cody face to face with? We're getting a lot of this. Is he Drew Fatu again? Or? Oh, Drew McIntyre's J champ. Drew must have done that. The real American dream. That's crazy. Did you see the picture on Cody's door bus? Oh wow. It's Saturday night's main event. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Whoa. Taking on the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. And then you got the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Taking on the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura. And then you got the Fatal 4-Way Undisputed Championship Normal Contenders match. Randy Orton versus Trick Williams versus Damian Priest versus Sami Zayn. Oh well. And then the Women's Tag Team Championship match. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky will defend against the Judgment Day. Specifically the team of Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. For Julia becoming a triple champion? Hell no. That's not happening. You think she's gonna win the Women's Rumble and beat Jade Cargill or I guess Stephanie Walker or whoever? That'd be fine if she fights Walker. I also wouldn't mind that. And then Honestly, I could see Julia having a legit chance to win the Rumble only if Jordan Grace beats Jay Cargill for the Women's Championship before then. I don't think that's happening, so nah. And then Julian Keanu James win the women's tag titles from Rio, whatever. No. Honestly, the Judgment Day might. But probably not. They'll at least have a chance. They have a better chance of winning than Julian Keanu. Surprised they even gave him the opportunity. What do they see in Keanu James, bro? Well, now there's 20 minutes left of SmackDown, so we won't be on much longer. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pretty tired, so I'm kind of low key just ready to turn off YouTube stream for the night. I'm usually not, but it's probably been one of my less energetic streams. Other than the whole 2K reveal thing, that was kind of the main reason I was glad to watch SmackDown. Now that that's over, I'm like, I don't really care what else happens though. And then MFP's won the that was cool, but yeah, Drake Kiana won the number one contender. Better 4-way stuff at the end. That'd be cool, I guess. Deanna Purrazzo? Dang, Deanna Purrazzo promoting college? That's cool. She seems like really nice too. I think she plays a heel in AEW, but she seems like really nice. Like IRL talk. Oba Bammy. Y'all, the blue letters is really making me think he's going to SmackDown, y'all. I see it. They still have yet to do the freaking reveal. Ah! Oh my God! Can we just get it confirmed where he's going, for God's sake? Down, down, and down, na. Whoop that trick! What that trick? Whoop that trick! Yeah. Whoop that trick! I like it. That trick! Oh yeah, man! Whoop that trick! Whoop that! It's trick! Woo! Ricky two time, Tricky Willie, Tricky Nay. I was actually just gonna mention Aleister Black. I have a feeling when Aleister Black comes back, I actually think he would probably feud with someone like a Matt Cardona type. I don't know why, I just kind of get that vibe. But like, I feel like once Get Wilson, Matt Cardona, that stuff's done with, and Aleister Black's ready to come back, I feel like, I mean, I could see him being in the Rumble as well and kind of just feuding with people there, but Aleister Black would have a great feud with someone like Matt Cardona, who just recently came back, or mm, honestly, like an Uncle Howdy type of character would be kind of cool. If you could do a mixture and tag team match with like Uncle Howdy and Nikki Cross versus Aleister Black and Zelina Vega, that would be something else that'd be really cool. You could do. I'm not sure though. Ricky will. Oh, he gonna regret that. Oh well, never mind. Zayn's out here now. Where's Randy Orton? I'm not sure if Damian Priest realizes if Sami Zayn's out. Oh, well, now he does. Damian Priest going for old school? Does he think he's the Undertaker or something? Oh, Triggy taking advantage. Got dropped on the crown jewels. That's a funny way to say it. Oh, under the seal set. The dumbass. See. Whatever. Turn. Next trade Carl Anthony Towns for Giannis. That'd be funny because they literally just trade for Carl Anthony Towns. Then they do Giannis for that'd be crazy. All right, well, we're back to the match. I may be talking to Leo like simultaneously. In words is probably just me messaging him. That's all right now. Damian Priest with like his little running corner attack. Trick gonna do a little Harlem side kick there. That was nice. Trick with the elbow. Same as Ansel at ringside. I wonder. Oh, Damian Priest south of heaven, maybe? Trickson? That might be it. Trick out of that. Another kick. Nope. Priest with his own kick combinations. And a punch. Nope. Kick. Kick. Trick. Kick. Oh, Priest with a kick of his own. Priest with a kick as well. And Priest with the cycle. Oh, double cycle kick. Both men getting knocked down to the ground. Oh, shoot. I smell interference. This temperature is. We got like 5 minutes. Something's gonna happen here. I smell some shenanigans here. Smell shenanigans. Oh, Dave Priest off the springboard? Wow, that's crazy. Damian Priest rebound the lariat. Nope. Trick got out the ring. Same thing. Throw him back in the ring like this is a lumberjack match, alright? Oh, I wasn't sure if the table was gonna break there or not, but Trick with like a flapjack to Priest on the announce table. Sami Zayn's just a bystander here. Crazy. Oh, he threw Damian Priest into Sami Zayn. Wow. Just wow, that's such a Trick thing to do. Bro, where in the world is Randy Orton at? I'm pretty sure he was backstage earlier. Obviously, he'd have to be in the building. Sammy's gonna finally ruin it after all that. Damian Priest is probably gonna be pissed now. Bro, you're not gonna have any friends in that fatal four tomorrow. It's just the reality of it. Oh. Bro, where's Randy Orton at? Oh, trick shot to Damian Priest. RKO. 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 No Randy Orton? Okay, wait. I feel. Yes! Randy Orton's out finally. Get turn around. RKO. RKO, everybody. Okay, well, if Randy Orton's stand tall tonight, that don't even stand tall tomorrow. It's kind of just the rule. More. Nice. Love you. Love you more.
No problem.
Oh, should you say anything about Luke kick Randy Orton? Just like, I mean, I guess it's pretty much between these two guys who's going to win it, right? I just don't see Damian Priest or Trick Williams winning it. Trick Williams versus McIntyre's a heel versus heel, so that's a big no-no. And then, because they're both big heels right now. And then Damian Priest versus McIntyre, we literally saw that rivalry last year, so like, I don't want to see it again this year. Randy Orton versus McIntyre, it's been a little bit since we ran that. I can't remember if we did that last year, but Sami Zayn's definitely like the big. Oh, Randy Orton RKO to Sami Zayn. He got him. Get him out of here. Bro, he has yet to RKO Damian Priest, but well. Nah, Randy Orton. If that's the case, then yeah, Randy Orton not gonna. Oh, SmackDown next week is gonna be live from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So be on the lookout for spoilers on next week's SmackDown, guys. And I'm gonna say that again. Be aware of spoilers. Unless you want to be the wise man and you want to be like, that is not a prediction, that is a spoiler, then I would stay the heck away from that. I know I'm going to try to do that myself. It's hard, I know, but at least just try for me. I'm going to put in the chat if I'm live again next week too. I'm going to be like, no spoilers. I'm going to put like a Q&A in or something and be like, nope, big no-no. So yeah, be aware of that. Then you also got the Rumble taking place from Riyadh as well, the 31st of January. So not like tomorrow Saturday, but the next weekend. I'll definitely be live for that. I may or may not be live for Science Main Event tomorrow. I may or may not also be live for some Dewey All Stars gameplay on the PS3 tomorrow. I'm thinking. I'm also thinking about possibly going live for this upcoming episode of Monday Night Raw. I don't really know if there's anything interesting on there other than just probably like CM Punk getting revealed as the main cover star for WWE26. That'll be kind of exciting. But yeah, as we head out, if you hadn't already liked the stream, definitely make sure to do that real quick before we head out. And then I think that pretty much covers everything. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream, even though it was kind of just Wasn't much, but talked about 2K. We talked about SmackDown. Talked about all that good stuff. You may or may not see me tomorrow, and if so, then I will see you then. But until then, take care. Deuces, deuces. We gonna head out. Yeet. Later.